3 worst and 4 best used luxury SUVs you can buy under $50,000. The best luxury SUV under $50,000 probably isn't new. For the price of a new subcompact, you can get a real V8, real leather, 375 horsepower. But pick the wrong year or engine, and you'll bleed $13,000 in year one. And 2 SUVs on this list, one scores 4.0 out of 5 for reliability. The other is ranked among the most reliable luxury SUVs you can buy at any price. 3 SUVs under $50,000 are money pits. 4 others will run 300,000 miles for Camry money. And the SUV ranked number 1 isn't what most buyers expect. Worst first, let's go. Worst number 3, BMW X5, 2016 to 2018. The BMW X550i looks like the deal of the decade, starting around $18,000 to $28,000 used. Same body as the best SUV on this list, but the engine inside it is one of BMW's biggest mistakes. This is the N63, a twin-turbo V8 with 445 horsepower and 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds. On paper, incredible. In reality, a thermal nightmare. Both turbos sit inside the V of the engine, between the cylinder banks. Heat builds. Heat soaks into everything, and heat, over time, destroys. Valve stem seals leak. Oil consumption climbs. Some owners are topping up every 1,000 miles. Not 10,000. Every 1,000 miles. Then the turbos go. Timing chain issues follow. Coolant leaks. Carbon buildup. Injector failures. Annual repair costs run $2,500 to $5,000 every year. Bad years, significantly more. BMW launched a customer loyalty program in 2014 specifically to address N63 problems. Oil consumption fixes, valve stem seal replacements, cooling system updates. When a manufacturer launches a loyalty program to fix an engine, that's not a minor issue. That's an admission. And here's what makes this list so important. Later, we're looking at the X5 xDrive 40i. Same body, same generation, same interior, different engine, completely different life. Same car, wrong engine versus right engine. The difference is everything. Rule of thumb: if the X5 has a V8 badge, walk away. The inline 6 is the only one worth owning. Have you owned an N63? Drop your oil bill and your biggest repair in the comments. Worst number 2, Audi Q7 2018 to 2020. Starting around $30,000 to $42,000 used. This one hurts more than the BMW because at this price you expect better. The 2018 to 2020 Audi Q7 looks like the complete package. 7 seats, Quattro, premium interior, German engineering at a price that feels reasonable. RepairPal gives it 2.5 out of 5, below average. And the failure list explains exactly why. Engine mounts failing at 43,000 miles. That's barely broken in for a luxury SUV. The PCV system malfunctions, causing excessive oil burning. Dealer repair, $4,200. Not a catastrophic failure. Just a $4,200 maintenance item that shouldn't exist on a $38,000 car. A C compressor failure at 71,000 miles. Suspension bushings wearing prematurely, up to $2,600. Complete electrical shutdown. Full vehicle reboot required. Owners describing their Q7 simply refusing to start mid-journey. Add air suspension variants, and you're looking at another $4,000 to $6,000 when those bags fail. This car nickels and dimes you, except the nickels are thousands of dollars at a time. And here's what makes this particularly frustrating. Audi makes a genuinely excellent SUV in this price range. We'll show you exactly which one shortly. Same brand, wrong model. Key takeaway: the Q7 3.0T is a below-average reliability story at a premium price. At $35,000 to $42,000, you deserve better. Q7 owners: biggest repair bill, post the year, mileage, and the damage below. Worst number 1, Maserati Levante 2017 to 2019. Starting around $28,000 to $40,000 used. The most seductive trap on this entire list. It looks like a $100,000 car. Drives like one on day one. The Trident badge, the Italian styling, the exhaust note. Everything about it says, this is the one. And then reality arrives. The 2017 Levante had a documented transmission problem. The gearbox would unexpectedly shift into neutral or shut off completely at low speeds, mid-drive, without warning. That's not a glitch, that's a safety issue. Maserati issued a recall. Software fix on paper. Then water ingress through blocked roof drains. Water plus Italian electronics equals extensive electrical damage. An electrical short in the front seat wiring harness, fire risk, another recall. 5-year service costs, nearly $10,000, and it escalates every single year. Year 1, $536. Year 2, $1,247. Year 3, $1,889. Year 4, $2,768. Year 5, $3,359. The car gets more expensive every year, not less, more. Dealer network, thin. In most US markets, you're waiting weeks for a specialist. Reliability score from IC cars, listed as coming soon, on a car that's been on sale since 2017. That's not a data gap. That's a red flag. Ferrari-derived architecture, beautiful engineering, but Ferrari-level complexity at a price that makes buyers think they're getting a bargain. They are not. Remember, the badge is real, the performance is real, the repair bills are very, very real. Walk away. If you've owned a Levante, drop your story below. Best documented case gets pinned. All right, enough pain. Before we get to the 4 best, here are your deal breakers in 10 seconds. Air suspension, $4,000 to $6,000 when it fails. Avoid it. N63 V8, avoid it. B58, J35, and Toyota 1UR. Those are the engines you want. Now, 4 SUVs that actually deliver. And wait until you see which one beats every German on this list for reliability and costs half the price of the X5. Here's where it gets good. Best number 4, Acura MDX 2020 to 2022. Starting around $28,000 to $38,000 used. Before you scroll past this one, hear me out. I know what you're thinking. Acura on a serious luxury SUV list? Stay with me. Repair Pal 2026, 4.0 out of 5. Ranked second out of 14 luxury midsize SUVs. Repair frequency, 0.4 times per year. Major repair probability, just 8%. The segment average is 11%. KBB reliability, 4.2 out of 5. Those are the best reliability numbers of any SUV on this entire list, including every German on here. Honda's proven J35 V6, refined 10-speed automatic, super handling all-wheel drive that genuinely transforms how this car handles in corners. 3 rows, spacious cabin, feature-rich across all trims, excellent long-haul comfort. Owners are regularly hitting 250,000 to 300,000 miles on routine maintenance. Oil changes, brakes, tires, that's the ownership story. What to watch? Verify the correct ATF fluid spec in the service history. Check that the SHAWD fluid has been serviced on schedule. Inspect infotainment screen function on earlier units. This isn't a compromise pick. This is what happens when you choose actual ownership experience over badge prestige. At $28,000 to $38,000, you're getting a genuinely luxurious, genuinely reliable 3-row SUV for less than half the price of a new one. Bottom line, lowest repair costs on this list. Highest reliability score. Real luxury without the luxury repair bills. Ferrari reliability for Camry money. Your buying script. Target a 2020 to 2022 build. Verify ATF and SHAWD fluid history. Budget nothing beyond routine maintenance. Then drive. MDX owners, post your mileage below. Let's show the doubters what this engine actually does. Best number 3, Lexus GX 460 2017 and 2019. Starting around $30,000 to $42,000 used. Strong residuals. This one holds its value better than almost anything else on this list. This is a Lexus wearing a suit. Underneath, it's a Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. Body on frame, full-time 4-wheel drive with a proper low-range transfer case. Toyota's 4.6-liter V8, 301 horsepower, 329 pound-feet of torque. Toyota engineered the Land Cruiser to survive conditions that would destroy most vehicles on this list. desert crossings, mountain passes, decades of abuse in the world's harshest environments. The GX460 inherits every bit of that DNA, wrapped in Lexus fit and finish. Real leather, real wood trim, a cabin that feels genuinely premium without trying too hard. Ownership costs? Routine maintenance only. Brakes, $350. Transmission service, $200. Spark plugs at 120,000 miles, $300. Water pump if needed, under $700. That's the entire ownership cost story. Best years, 2017 and 2019. Lowest complaint rates, highest satisfaction, avoid 2016. What to watch? Cold start chain rattle lasting more than 2 seconds, walk away immediately. Radiator checks around 80,000 miles. Verify KDSS and crawl control operation before purchase. And always buy a dry state truck. Frame rust on northern examples is real and expensive. Fuel economy, 15 to 19 miles per gallon. Infotainment feels dated. Third row is tight for adults. Those are the trade-offs. Most buyers find them completely worth it. Consumer Reports consistently rates the GX460 among the most reliable luxury SUVs at any price point. Key takeaway, Land Cruiser bones in a Lexus suit, not the fastest, not the most modern, but it will run forever. Your buying script, target a dry state 2017 or 2019, verify KDSS operation and radiator history, budget routine maintenance only, then drive. GX460 versus X540i, durability versus performance. Which side are you on? Tell me below. Best number 2, Audi SQ5 2018 to 2021. Starting around $35,000 to $42,000 used. Remember the Q7? Same brand, completely different story. This is the Goldilocks Audi. Not too big, not too complicated, not too expensive to own. The 2018 to 2021 SQ5 finally got the right engine. 3.0-liter turbocharged V6, 349 horsepower, paired with the ZF8 automatic, one of the most bulletproof gearboxes in the industry. The same transmission that makes the X540i so compelling. 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds. 155 miles per hour limited. Quattro all-wheel drive. Sure-footed in every condition. Quiet cabin. Upscale but restrained. This is the car for the buyer who knows what they want. The one who doesn't need the badge to do the talking. What to watch? Brake wear comes earlier than expected, so budget for more frequent service. Start-stop throttle delay on 2018 to 2020 models has a software update available, so verify it's been applied. Occasional electrical gremlins are worth a full module scan before purchase. Stick strictly to 2018 and newer. Earlier generations had timing chain and carbon buildup issues that are expensive to fix. Now, SQ5 versus X3M40i. Two of the best performance SUVs under $45,000. Same gearbox, different character. The X3 gives you 382 horsepower and 4.4 seconds to 60. The SQ5 gives you quattro confidence and a more refined daily experience. The X3 M40i is the driver's pick. The SQ5 is the daily driver's pick. But before we get to number 1, there's one BMW engine that completely changed the reliability story for this entire brand. Rule of thumb, stick to 2018 and newer. Run a full module scan, budget for brake service earlier than you'd expect, and you'll have one of the most satisfying daily drivers under $45,000. Your buying script, target a 2019 to 2021 build, verify the start-stop software update, plan for brake service around 25,000 to 30,000 miles, then drive. SQ5 or X3 M40i, which one would you daily? Drop it below. Best number 1, BMW X5 X-Drive 40i B58 2019 to 2021. Starting around $38,000 to $48,000 used. Here's the one that ties the whole list together. At the top of this video, we covered the X550i N63 V8 financial trap, $2,500 to $5,000 a year. Same body, wrong engine. This is what that car should have been. The 2019 to 2021 BMW X5 X-Drive 40i, the B58 inline 6, 375 horsepower, 398 pound-feet of torque, paired with the ZF8 0 to 60 in 5.3 seconds. And this engine lasts. Owners are crossing 150,000 miles with basic maintenance and no major issues. The G05 generation fixed the complexity problems of the previous F15. Cleaner electronics, better build quality, more refined highway manners, calm, planted, quiet cabin, premium throughout. This is the benchmark all-rounder in the used luxury SUV segment under $50,000. What to watch? Valve cover gasket leaks are common on the B58 but manageable. Monitor coolant levels and address any loss early. Transfer case issues on early 2019 builds are worth checking. Verify if the transfer case was replaced under warranty. To avoid this entirely, target mid to late 2020 production dates. Vano solenoid problems are a known service item, well documented and not expensive. One rule, non-negotiable. Avoid the V8. The 50i with the N63 is a completely different ownership story, and we covered it at the top of this video. The 40i is the answer. The B58 is the reason this car is number one. Maintenance. Oil changes every 7,500 miles using BMW LL-01 spec fluid. Water pump and thermostat around 100,000 miles. Budget $1,200 to $1,500. Known interval. Not a surprise. Plan for it. And here's the ownership math that makes this the number one pick. A 2020 X5 X-Drive 40i with 50,000 miles runs around $45,000 used. New in 2020, that same car was $65,000. You're buying $65,000 worth of BMW for $45,000. At the point where the original owner absorbed all the depreciation. That is the used luxury SUV play. That is what this entire video is about. Remember, B58 plus ZF8, same body as the worst pick on this list, but the engine changes everything. The benchmark, the answer. Your buying script, target a mid to late 2020 build, verify transfer case history, plan $1,200 to $1,500 for the water pump, and thermostat around 100,000 miles, then drive. N63 versus B58, same car, different engine, completely different life. Which one did you buy? Tell me below. Buyer's cheat sheet. Screenshot this. Suspension rule. Air suspension equals $4,000 to $6,000 when it fails. Coil springs only under $50,000. Safe engines, B58, EA888 Gen 3, Honda J35, Toyota 1 URV8. Engines to avoid. N63 V8, early EA888 Gen 1 and Gen 2. Any Maserati powertrain post-warranty. Years to avoid. 2016 to 2018, X550Y, 2018 to 2020, Q7 3.0T, 2017 to 2019, Levante, 2016 GX460, years to buy, 2017 and 2019, GX460, mid to late 2020 and 2021, X540i, 2018 to 2021, SQ5, 2020 to 2022, MDX. Always to get a pre-purchase inspection from a brand specialist. Run a full module scan. Verify cooling system and transmission service records. Buy dry state trucks only. Warranty strategy. German picks, set aside $3,000 to $5,000 as a repair reserve. Japanese picks, routine maintenance only. Never buy a used luxury SUV without knowing the engine code and the suspension type. Those two things tell you everything. 3 traps, 4 legends. X550A, wrong engine, walk away. Q7 3.0T, below average at a premium price. Maserati Levante, the most beautiful trap on the market. MDX, the wild card that wins on every metric. GX460, Land Cruiser bones, runs forever. SQ5 Quattro ZF8, the Audi you actually want. X540i, B58 plus ZF8, the benchmark. The answer. Pick one to daily for the next 5 years. GX460, X540i, SQ5, or MDX. Post your pick, your year, and your mileage. If you've owned one of the worst, post your biggest repair bill. Best documented case gets pinned. If this video saved you from a bad purchase, hit like. It helps more buyers find this before they make a mistake. We do buyer guides like this every single week. Subscribe so you never buy the wrong car. See you in the next one.